guys!
Hey guys!
We're back with another Supergirl review. In this video we're reviewing Supergirl Season 1, Episode 19, titled Myriad. If you haven't seen it yet and you want to avoid any spoilers, skip this video and come back later because everything we say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler. Supergirl gets better every week. This was the best episode of the season so far. Next week is the season finale, and it ends on a total cliffhanger. Kara and Alex squaring off. Of course, Alex is under the Myriad mind control. Oh my gosh. And is Martian Manhunter actually dead?
I know, I hope not.
Our DVR cut out before we got the promo for the next week's episode, so I don't know if Manhunter's dead or not. I really hope not. I got to assume he's probably not.
Yeah, I really hope not.
One of the things I found particularly interesting in this episode is Supergirl is kind of forced to work with people who have been, if not enemies, at least antagonists.
Yeah.
Like, she works a little bit with General Lane, sort of. She's forced to work with Maxwell Lord.
Yeah.
So there's these, the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of a thing going on in this episode, which I thought was really, really cool. Another thing that struck me in this episode is Indigo is a little, I don't know, disillusioned might be the wrong word, but it's the only word that comes to mind with Nan, because he's thinking small time. He's thinking taking over Earth, and she's thinking take over the universe. So, will you think maybe Myriad turn on Nan at some point?
Yeah, or will Nan turn on Indigo? Because there's a reason that Astra loved him. And I don't see her being able to, for all the evil she did, she had good intentions. And he's kind of the same. He does evil things, but he has good intentions for it. And there's really no good intentions for taking over the universe. There's really no way to reason that away. So I don't know if he'll even go for that.
Like, Nan's logical process is, we're trying to save the planet and save this race. We're going to enslave them to do it. How do you justify taking over every living being in the universe? Yeah. Then why stop there? There's a multiverse. Take over every living being in the entire multiverse. It's just this progression that I really don't feel like Nan is down with.
No, like I said, there's a reason, Astra fell in love with him, and I don't think she could have if he was that evil down deep. I don't think he's inherently evil. He just has bad ways of going about things.
Another really interesting thing in this episode is Superman was affected by the Myriad mind control. And we were like, okay, how are they going to explain this? We were kind of skeptical. But then when they did explain it, I was like, all right, I'm down with that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. And
it's because he was raised on Earth, and being, nature versus nurture, because he spent so many of his formative years on Earth, it actually affected his brain chemistry. And I'm like, that's interesting. I like that, yeah.
Yeah, it totally worked.
So, like I said, the episode ended on that cliffhanger, and of course Maxwell Lord and Kat, they're in that old school television station getting ready to send their signal out to combat the Myriad mind control program, or whatever it is, the mind control signal. And it's a message of hope and togetherness and all these things. What is the message? What is the signal?
Yeah.
Is it just...
That's what I want to know.
Is it just the S emblem? Is that all it is? Or is there going to be something deeper than that? Okay, I'm really excited for the season finale.
Yes, me too.
Supergirl hasn't been officially renewed yet by CBS. I gotta think that's on the horizon, though, because it would be a huge mistake for them to not renew it. It is such a great show. It's probably the best show in their lineup, with the possible exception of Lucifer.
Yeah. But... yeah, it needs to be renewed because it's a phenomenal show.
Alright, I guess that's pretty much it for this video. If we missed anything, let us know down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video, and we really hope you did, tell us by clicking that like button and subscribe for more reviews.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
One of the things I found particularly interesting, Supergirl hasn't been officially renewed yet. I gotta think that's on the horizon because it would be a huge mistake for CBS to not renew Supergirl.
She knocked the whole thing.